This video is intended for adults and children upwards the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Nerd Crate. Your nerdism fix for today is a true classic in the Transformers fandom. Masterpiece Smokescreen. How does he fare up? Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So for those people that didn't watch my little Friday video, Happy New Year. Happy I'm back here. I kind of missed this. Like, it's my little Sunday session here. I do a little review and it gives the Sunday a little bit of purpose, I gotta say, because otherwise you know how it goes. You Sunday, right? Sunday. You sit on the couch, you binge a series, you at the very max, you cook something, right? Otherwise you order takeout. So I enjoy that. I really do. So I hope you had a good way into 2020. Did some partying, but maybe not too party hard. And just a little bit of house cleaning I want to do before, a little bit of household. Guys, I had 300 subscribers. I'm super happy. Thank you very much for that. So. That was a long time coming. I almost kind of thought it would never happen, but there's still some movement into this, so thank you very much. Otherwise, I hope you remember that Voice of Chaos on Tuesday is back, but of course not on my channel anymore. We're gonna do it completely in German now over at the Collector's Bay. So if you want to leave a sub and still check it out, be in the live chat, you're gladly invited there. So with this now, let's get to our program for today. My little gift I got from Dan of Sentinel Bay Reviews, Masterpiece Smokescreen. It's a favorite of mine, actually. I wanted to have this guy for so long, and I don't know, I kind of chickened out on buying him. I wanted to have him together with Inferno all the time, but the prices for both together weren't just too good, and I don't know, like I said, I chickened out. So I got him last year for my last birthday, or for my past birthday, and I got Dan Kazuya and my Storm Collectibles, and we didn't expect this from the other guy, but we grew pretty close over the year, and now having our little channel, so I was pretty happy. It was in the package when I asked him to send me his Tarn, which in turn was my prior Tarn by Mastermind Creations, to have the comparison corner with Flame Toys and Iron Factory and the MMC one complete. So yeah, he said, yeah, you check out that package, and then we're talking. Opened it up and that was in there, and I was super happy, and he got it with a coin from Garrett Camaro. Very cool Netherlandian shop, like Dutch is the word. I don't know if today is the best day to talk English, but it was a Dutch shop. So nevertheless, let's get into it. The box. Classic Transformers Masterpiece with Smokescreen in bot and car mode, officially licensed Nissan product, Takara and everything else. Rotated to the left, nice shot of him holding his blaster, targeting something with all the logos you need. Again, rotated to the left, we have his car mode, a 280Z T, Nissan Fair Lady, very important. A picture with Optimus Prime, MP10 back then, of course, and also how he fits inside MP10's trailer. A little bit on the accessory side, also what's in there, a little bit of a bio, I think, but it's all in Japanese. Again, rotated to the left, but horizontally, his car mode, and again the logos. And on the top, we got, as everywhere else, the nice Transformers Masterpiece, partially varnished in chrome, and the lower side, all the cautionary messages and Nissan officially licensed product and what else. So it's a full package, it's a lot, but small, holds everything safe. And for everything else now, you know what comes, right? Man, oh man, this is a different view. Like, when do I get everything in my little top down? But here is everything. So let's start with the little collector coin, which is optional. We got Smokescreen's card front done almost the same as the real car. Pretty cool, with all this printed or even lacquered with red, black, and the intakes. Transformers, Smokescreen. On the back we get that checkered stuff, almost like carbon, with the coin shining through. And we open it up, and you can fold it all outside and have the coin with Autobots here. It looks pretty nice. And the actual coin, and you can also get it out there. But in turn, to do that, you essentially need to destroy the packaging. Destroying as in you need to rip this stuff out, but it goes actually pretty okay. You can get this out. It's done. It's held in there with Scotch tape, and it's held pretty securely, but not too damn hard to have a problem getting it all out. So you can then fold this back up and store it wherever you like. And here we come to the coin. Beautiful. Again, of course, since it's my household, with some additional cat hair. But it's cool. I like it. I enjoy these pieces. I don't know what about those new pins on the new masterpieces, but I think those are super cool, with this face, Transformer, Smokescreen, all this light silver gray and darker on the inside. And on the back side we have, like, yeah, it's almost like a rim, you could say. So that's very cool. I enjoy these pieces. I have a hard time now actually having an idea where to put it, but I'll make it work. Next up, we got the usual instructions, which give us a little bit of a cartoon look up there. History on Smokescreen, history on the Nissan Verlady 280 ZT. All the views from bot and vehicle models, and also some extras how to attach the little weapons. We'll get to that, and also the gun below there, and the full transformation on the backside. What's a masterpiece without a thin fiddly card? Nothing. So yeah, we got the cardboard collector card. I think this could actually be stored into a folder pretty nice, but front art looks nice. Back, 2 photos and some text specs. We're almost at robot mode, we almost did it. So it comes with 3 guns. We got these 2 that can be stored in his neck in robot mode and his hood in car mode. Silver painted, nice enough details. They look the same on both sides, and comes with his blaster. Also the same mode on both sides, and essentially it's the same as on all Datsun bots. And they're attached via these 2 slots in car mode, where you can store these 2. You just simply put it in, and this blaster you just unclip this handle, fold it around, and then you need to open up the roof. In order to do that, you just start a transformation. You pull the arms out, press from the lower side, pull this out, and then you have this red portion below that you can even grab with your fingers. You got that, and then you push this back in, push all of this back in, finalize the car transformation. And then you can push. This is rather hard. It doesn't quite lock in like the actual handle. This locks in. This doesn't. This is loose. So make sure you have it grabbed on the rear here and push there. This way it works. And like I showed you, you can push these guns in the front too, but yeah, if you want to do this overwhelmingly weaponed up modus, you can do that too, but it's ridiculous. And he also holds the gun with this usual PEG port system from the masterpieces. You need to jam it in there, just sideways, and then roll it in there, close the hand, holds just fine. So let's talk about the car. He is intended to be a accurate Nissan Fairlady 280 ZT modified to look like a electromotive Datsun 280ZX Turbo. So it's done pretty accurate, of course not with all the correct licensors and sponsors, but it's a cool looking car. I really enjoy him. Little 360 where you can check out all the nooks and crannies and what he's looking like all around. Painted head to toe, really painted head to toe. He looks superb. I always love this alternate mode. Also, I was happy when I think he was in the movie 86 when they all transformed, right? At least he wasn't lying on the ground with wind charger and wheel jacks. So I think that's nice. But let's check out some details. Very cool front. We have like silver headlights in the middle, transparent on the outside. Looks cool. Beautiful paint job. All the red overall looks amazing. Absolutely does. Datsun Z on the front here. Autobot symbol, Hawk disturbance on the side. The blue goes all around, no chippage on mine. White below here, a little bit chipping on the black here, I see just that. And 38 DEFCON oil smoke tactics, that's pretty cool, like his signature attack, which is pretty cool. And his straight line turning and brake lights look superb too. We see a little bit of inside workings in here, but it's not too much. They did a great job of hiding it with some smoked semi-transparent windows. That looks really awesome. On the back the same, fools it pretty well I think, and goes all around. We have no mirroring, I don't know, surface like chrome stuff on the rear view mirrors, but that's a little something I can forgive, so that's not a problem. Closes off pretty awesome, even if you put out the adapter for the gun like I showed you. And below he's pretty clean. We see a little bit on his thighs, on the hips and the hands and lower arms, full arms to be exact. But I think it looks good. I think it looks good. It can fool the eye if you want it. Like if you squint, you think like, what are those? But I think that's pretty cool. I like it. It's a neat little car. Really cool. In order to transform him, you rotate him down. You pull this whole arm package out. They tend to split, but it's not bad. They split either way. Then you open up the roof and you pull all of this out. At this point, all of this breaks free already. You can then also already pull the doors out. There are pegs on the side here, you just pull, and you can then already also rotate the head out. It's not being held there. What holds the head there are these side panels of the car, which you unclip, fold it on the inside, and there's this double jointed arm, and this way you can push these little armatures in here. You do those on both sides. Collapse the double joint a little bit and put it in here, and this way you have the head rather secure. Angle the doors backwards, and then you can flip all of this down already this way, and while you're at it you can fold out the arms, rotate this up and this up. Same on the other side, fold out, rotate upside, and then you can position this, bring the arms down, rotate it counterclockwise, and then you have this. Come to the back, you flip this completely out. For a signature look, you need these armatures also on the outside. So flip these out, flip this on the inside, bring it up. Then we have this piece, which is also sometimes a little problem, but it worked on mine after I gave it some power. You flip this out just the tiniest bit, maybe a millimeter, and then you bring this down and you use some force so it tucks in. Because if you don't use the force, you will have this roof tucked in with these pegs in here, and this always will lift up the front. That's what I had at the first time I transformed him, but otherwise it works like this. So that's his upper body. Then you rotate the waist 180. Split, come on, the legs, and you take these guys to the back. Come on. Easier when you first pull these out, but I didn't have a grip on them. So that you have these pulled out like so. Come to the side, come to the front, jam your finger in this little gap and bring this whole arm. Looks super easy, right? It essentially is, but it's a weird joint. So we'll do that again, just so you see it. Bring this back so that it's tucked in, and then you jam your finger in here and pull this just out. That's the easiest way. And then you decombinowars the leg, so you uncollapse the thigh from this part. You take this, flip it out, then you essentially have the foot. Bring the side window out, bring this in, bring this out as a heel spur, and you're in business for the first leg. Same on the other side, meaning finger in here, pull it out, pull it down. Decombinowars the leg, like the thigh was in here. Bring this window back, it already was there. You have this little covering piece, you bring this here. You flip this to the back as the heel spur. Align everything a bit better. And then we take these guys and those plug into these portions here and flip down on both sides. And here we got Smokescreen in his robot mode, the alternate mode. I mean, essentially this should be the alternate mode, right? Kind of? No, anyway. This is how he's supposed to look, and I think he's looking glorious. I think the colors pop very well, and I think, this doesn't quite, there it is. Didn't quite peg in. He looks tremendous. I really enjoy this guy. Like, I love the Datsun mode. It's a little bit dated, like with the see-through parts here and the hollowness on the back here, but I think he's super cool. I think he looks super cool. I really enjoy him. And like I said, colors super nice. We have blue, yellow, silver, and blue for the eyes on the head. The silver guns we already talked about. The blue, white, and red comes through nicely from the car mode. We have non-painted blue shoulders, arms, and hands. Doors are nice from the alternate mode. Simple black abdomen and thigh. Silver on the legs, and the other colors come through again nicely from the car mode. Red, white, blue, with the brake and directional lights. And yeah, that's him from the back. Short 360, you can stop wherever you like and check out any nook and cranny, whatever you want, before we head over to Articulation. I think he's a cool bot. He's Transformers 101 together with Prowl and Streak, Blue Streak, Silver Streak, call him whatever you like. And he's coming soon as a more toy accurate or toon accurate colored version. But same as with Bumblebee, same as with Hound. Hound also super cartoon accurate, but I think he's perfect. I think he's really perfect. Like a little dated, like I said, they could do a little something else with the legs here, but I think he works. For Articulation, we have the head on a it's only a swivel. Doesn't give him that much up. zero down all around. That works well. Of course, you need to fiddle around with the guns here, but works either way. No ab crunch. This is from another age, so there's that. You get the arms up this high, and if you bring the doors out of the way, you can do a full 360. Thigh swivel, elbow, it's double jointed. We have the standard masterpiece hands, which are on a pin, not a mushroom pack, and we have the usual typewriter kind of hands, which give you, you can do a fist, you can do it a little bit pose, so it's not the most basic. So there's that. Waist swivel works a charm. We have articulated hip flaps to the sides, nothing on the front, but it doesn't need it. We have the side split and the front split, working pretty nice. Thigh swivel built around the universal joint, that's good. And we have, essentially this is the knee. So we have a single jointed, this is that. But we have the transformation joint here, so essentially he gets a double jointed for the full run. So that works. I think that's pretty cool when you have the opportunity to activate transformation joints to actually get some more movement out of him. Like also with this here, you have the transformation joint is below here, and that also gets you all the articulation for this. Like you get a good rocker. It's a little bit sideways, but it still works. Like nothing, like really straight. A straight motion, you got nothing, but in this motion you get a rocker, and then you can fake it till you make it. Front swivel, back swivel, nothing on the toe, and the little heel is transformation-wise articulated. So that's dope. I think he's cool. I think he's just gonna wander into my little cool bot shelf, because I don't quite have the place in my actual masterpiece shelf. Like could go in the middle somewhere there or up there, but it's a little pretty fixed. So let's check out in the back what few poses he can hold. Just a few, maybe we try running. We try the usual running, and then we will also do a little comparison, I think also with Prowl, right? So we'll head on back. So I put his little gun in his hand already because I want to show you something that's pretty cool. Even though he's super wide built, you can actually have him hold the gun when it actually stays in his hand with both hands, like super Cybertronian war. Like I really think that's a pretty cool pose already. I think you could wander in my shelf. I think that's pretty nice, but also possible, hopefully, I tried this the first time, should be a running pose. Like when you put this, oh yeah, this could be cool. If this actually works, let's try a little different of a running pose this time. It's a little loose, but with a little bit of a counterweight and stuff, it could, maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so. This is the tolerance that I would have needed, you know, this piece over here, but then he tilts to the front, so this would look cool, but you would need a flight stand for this. So sadly, he doesn't hold a running pose. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. Otherwise, he's still very cool articulated. Like poses come super easy. You see that? Even though he told it, you know, he still hold it. So I think that's super nice. Or also, you see how easy this goes, right? Like it's those older masterpieces, like after MP1, really did the trick. So I think that's cool. But of course, let's straighten him out. And we keep it Autobot today, right? We keep it Autobot today. So his brother, fellow Datsun bot Prowl, you see so many similarities, but they just work. And what are the Autobots without Optimus Prime? MP10 here, way older design. Yeah, but I think it still works. I think he's still a super nice bot, and he went into my cool bot shelf too. But that's not all. For the people that enjoy the Legend scale Transformers reviews on my channel, Generation Toys built a figure Optimus Prime from their Transformation Havoc set. So good bit taller, and yeah, that's a pretty cute Prime there. Yeah, guys, so that's that. So there you go, guys. Masterpiece number 19, Smokescreen. Oldie, but a goldie. A lot of stars in there, but I thought about it, and I think it just works. Like, he is old. He now is old, but it just works. It really works. And I can't tell anything. Like on the packaging, few things I want to tell you. On the packaging, it's of course still the cardboard box with everything unchanged. But what is cool about the old boxes, like in comparison to what I said before, there could be some change, is if they change it up, you don't have this library anymore. Now you put this on the front essentially. Of course, the format is all different. Some are bigger than others. But you have this, and you get a catalog / library, if you want it that way, in your shelf where you store it. I think that's super cool. Appearance overall, it's a premium piece. Accessories, nothing that doesn't make sense. Of course, on the new 19 Plus, they gave him the smoke clouds, you know, so they could have done that, but it's nothing that I would really play with, because I also have my little effect pieces. You can get that from Tamashi Nations, I showed you that. Materials, on these things, nothing breaks. Like on my masterpieces, let me just think real quick. I never broke anything. Oh, while I do this, I was told that I did dampen the microphone a little bit on Friday. Sorry about that. So paint applications, no chipping, almost no chipping, except a little hug on the side. But the main color doesn't chip. So there's that. Articulation for the time is great. Just app crunch is missing, and a few things, but you can work around that, you know, like with the rocker, you need to put it on the side and stuff. You can work around there. That works very nice. Engineering for the time, excellent. You could I think today they would probably put this instead of this. They would close it and put it with a hinge, like on the inside here. This way you could fold it around and close the back of the leg. I could see this somewhere happening, somewhere way down the line, with this now being released as 19 Plus. Robot mode, except for the little hollowness. That Smokescreen right there. Alternate mode is perfect. I really think he's perfect. There's nothing you could do better. The playability is top notch, like fiddling them back and forth. Super fun. And the value for money, this is where it gets a little rough, because you of course can get a knockoff of this, but then it's not this. You can find this for $35 on eBay, I just checked. There's also some people that are just crazy and want $230 for him when the 19 Plus is around. So this is ridiculous. Otherwise, I saw him for around 80, and I think 80 when he originally costs 100. I think that's great. And you have a beautiful representation. So yeah, guys, can't tell you anything else. Like even if those clothes don't really open up, you know, you have details on the inside. Like you can open them up, but you need to open up the roof and everything. But there's detail on the inside here, you know, that I enjoy. That is cool. So that's that, man. I can only thank again Dan for this present, man. I'm super happy about him. And I hope you enjoyed this first review of the year, and that it was a true classic. I think that honors him. I would say it like that. So otherwise, I gotta say, thanks again for all the subscribers. Guys, I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hope you have a lot to view, a lot of stuff here. And for those people that are new, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. This way you will never miss another video of me. And otherwise, I only say, have a nice week, have a nice Monday. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.